What's going on? I'm here with A-Rod. He is a graduate of the Inspired Wellbeing Program. Did the 12 weeks. We're actually still working together because we have a lot of fun together. But he's seen some great changes. So, A-Rod, first and foremost, I just want to ask, what was life like before you signed up for the Inspired Wellbeing Program?
I'm glad I went through the program. I think, before the program, I was more, or not more, I should say, less energetic. I really didn't have a routine. I wasn't really that active besides disc golf, which is obviously a great activity, but I feel like I really wasn't really pushing my body or strengthening my body. I was eating poorly. I was eating out a lot. I was overeating a lot, especially, let's say I was smoking or whatever. The munchies would get the best of me. But yeah, I think the biggest things beforehand is I was just low energy. I was more stressed. I didn't really have like a good routine on fitness. I didn't feel like I was energetic. Whereas like now I feel much more energetic.
Got it. Yeah. So a lot of energy, and obviously doing that through nutrition, through fitness, and stress management, and other things that we know are super important. So curious for you, obviously going through the program, you've seen some great results, which I'll let you talk about. But what were like the two or three biggest outcomes for you that really changed your life?
Yeah, for sure. I think number one obviously is the weight loss. Since starting the program, in the 12 weeks, I think I lost just a little over 40 pounds, and then we obviously have continued because I'm trying to lose a bit more, make a total transformation, and I've lost over 50 since that. And we didn't really get started until late January, really February, so that's pretty good progress, in such a short amount of time. So that's the biggest one shorthand. But obviously the more important ones is one, I feel like I truly feel like I'm a fit person now. I live that active lifestyle, and I feel like as long as I maintain this lifestyle, the weight will continue to come off, and then more importantly, I'll be able to maintain it. And then the third thing I would say is just really just a confidence booster in general. I've gone down pants and shirt sizes. I've gained much more energy. I'm able to have more clarity at work. I enjoy working out. I enjoy getting my steps in, just being more active. And then, yeah, even just eating, I try to eat clean most of the time, and I'm able to do it in a way where I don't feel like I'm really depriving myself or restricting myself, and that's been really awesome.
Yeah, so kind of building off that too, I'm curious, if you've tried anything in the past or I guess other things that you've seen out there, what do you feel like makes this program different than other programs or opportunities that are on the market?
Yes, I try just about everything, workout programs, courses, meal preps, gyms, everything you can think of. I think the biggest differences with this program has been one, the accountability you bring to it. I never really had tried an accountability program. And that's probably been the biggest game changer for me, just because one, it helps keep you on track. It also reminds you of kind of your vision, what your goals are. I think that my favorite thing too with the accountability is you don't really let a bad day or a bad week drag on. It kind of helps you get right back on track. And by doing that, you're able to kind of build small changes over time. And then I think the second thing is, you as a coach are awesome because you really learn how to kind of build small strategies and experiments to, in this case, my lifestyle, which is awesome because I've been able to make adjustments to figure out how can I live a healthier, more active lifestyle with the chaotic schedule I have at times.
Yeah, accountability is obviously the glue that ties commitment to results. And then, like you said, too, it's all personalized and customized because, what works for A-Rod, what works for me is different than what might work for you or anyone else out there. So, building off of that, too, what did you enjoy most about this program?
Yeah, I think I enjoyed most just our weekly check-ins. Our weekly check-ins were huge. It kind of goes back to that accountability. It was good because obviously on the weeks where I went down a good amount of weight, those were the best weeks because it kind of just reiterates that what we're doing is working. But then more so, there's obviously weight loss is not linear. Despite losing 40 to 50 pounds in the last 4 months or so, it definitely wasn't just straight linear. There was some weeks where I gained, there were some weeks where I stayed stagnant, and I think those check-ins have been huge. Just because sometimes that's when you're kind of the hardest on yourself. You're more down, it's easy to want to give up, and that accountability, our weekly check-ins is just kind of in a way kind of like therapy. Kind of can figure out why you're at where you're at or why things working, and you're able to just continue to keep building on that momentum and just continuing to change your lifestyle.
Absolutely. Yeah. We definitely leverage momentum in this program and recognize that, like A-Rod said, linear progress is not a real thing. It's all about continuing to adapt and optimize what we're already doing well for ourselves. So, got it. All right. I just have one more question. So, if there was someone who's on the fence, they might join the program, they're thinking about it, but haven't pulled the trigger yet, what would you tell that person?
Yeah, I would say if one, you haven't tried any type of like an accountability health coach to really be there and guide you and I mean truly, check in with you and accountability, this is probably the program you should try next. But more so, I think you really need to look at your health as an investment. I was kind of hesitant at first myself, but then I really thought about it. I'm like, hey, if this can help me lose X amount of pounds and more so change my lifestyle, like that'll 10x, pay for itself. So I would say, look at this as an investment, and I would say give it a chance. There's a good chance that you're gonna be happy you did.
Awesome. I appreciate you, Ray Rod.
I appreciate you, man.
For sharing your story. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and like I said, we're gonna keep going, keep making more progress.
Yeah,
so
we'll have to make an updated one at the end of the year.
absolutely, that's the plan. So you'll hear more from A-Rod as well as from me, obviously. And if you're tuning in, as always, as I say, keep inspiring. Thanks a bunch.